Alright, I'm gonna relax for like 15 minutes and then I'm gonna get stuff done. Go productivity! Okay, now I can finally be productive. Oh, sound familiar? I'm sure it does. That was me a few days ago, arriving home from school thinking that I was going to be productive right away. This, everybody, is the problem of TikTok. Let's start with the need. I think that we can all agree that TikTok is a pretty captivating platform to say the least. It uses short videos to catch your attention, keeping you on the app by letting you scroll through endless feeds that pertain to your audience. Teens tend to procrastinate on their work by scrolling through the app for hours on end, causing them to have trouble studying and finishing their schoolwork. TikTok effects on the attention span by Medium.com states, the short video-based format of the app encourages users to consume content in small bites, which can train the brain to expect and prefer shorter bursts of stimulation. This can make it more difficult for children who use TikTok to focus on tasks that require sustained attention, like schoolwork or homework. This shows how immensely TikTok can affect our grades, and how important it is that we stop this problem. Procrastination is a large issue for many high school students, including me, and TikTok just makes this problem worse. The amount of work that doesn't get done and the amount of sleep that is lost just because of this app can really bring a student's grade down. The impact of TikTok on students, a literature review by Kiosk.com states, constant distractions, such as receiving notifications, scrolling through endless feeds, and watching short videos, can break their concentration and hinder their ability to engage in deep and meaningful learning. This just further proves how bad of a problem this is, as it affects students' learning and grades a lot. We need to stop this. This leads us to our satisfaction. Now you might be thinking, this is great and all, but I don't want to delete TikTok. Well, I have good news for all of you. You don't have to do that. I know better than anyone how captivating scrolling on TikTok can be, but it can get in the way of your everyday life, which just isn't healthy. You don't have to delete the app completely, but reducing your screen time on TikTok will help you stop relying on it. Spending less time on the app will eliminate any distractions and urges to procrastinate and will let students get things done and be productive. Now it's time to visualize. A good number of students procrastinate and end up having to finish their assignments last minute, causing them to lose sleep. If this continues, students will continue to lose sleep and get bad grades on assignments because they stayed up late trying to do them. TikTok effects on the attention span by Medium.com states, according to a recent study, teenagers who use TikTok have an average attention span of 9 seconds, 3 seconds less than the average 12-second attention span of non-TikTok users. This demonstrates how TikTok even affects students' learning in class, which will affect their grades negatively even more. Now try to imagine how nice things would be if you could get things done on time. You'd actually be able to have free time without feeling guilty about procrastinating. And even better, your grades would improve as well. Believe it or not, the only one who can stop this problem is you. There are many ways out there to help decrease your screen time on TikTok. But I found one thing extremely helpful, and that is adding screen time limits to your devices. I find myself way more productive knowing that I can't physically use TikTok compared to when my screen time limit is off. Your phone has a built-in option to add screen time limits to different apps, and adding these limits can help prevent you from procrastinating by scrolling on TikTok for too long. You can even ease yourself into it by slowly making the time limit less and less each day, so you can get used to not being able to use it all the time. I know it's hard to get rid of these long habits, but it is crucial for your health and your grades. I believe that anyone can reduce their screen time on TikTok, and I know that it could benefit all of us. Thank you for listening, and have a very productive, procrastinationless day ahead of you.